You playing both sides of the ball?
Who, me?
Yeah, you playing offense and defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
That,
Excuse me.
I knew that was going to happen.
What'd you do? Wait, did you already start your game?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I was going to have you change your playbook.
I'm going to play with Kansas State.
Legendary water and Ames know that winning this trophy can have
Damn,
you
I went right to
pedaling
it back.
toward a high water mark.
You what?
Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home
Ran in
of
the
the
back of the
Cyclones of
defensive.
Iowa State.
Oh.
As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes,
Oh, damn, I didn't
taking
realize
on
that
the
was.
15th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
But I must stay with Kansas State playbook.
And the Cyclones will
Okay.
kick it away to start us
Because
off.
there shouldn't be a reason why I have Texas yet.
He'll bring it out. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense will go on the attack first. Over the
I'm the red
years,
team.
Iowa has dominated this series, leading at 47-24. But the Cyclones have won 2 of the last 3, but home field hasn't meant much. The road team has won the last 3 clashes for the Cyhawks.
And last year's was improbable because Iowa State, they couldn't score. It was 13-0. If Iowa was better in the red zone, the game would have been over. But Rocco Beck came up absolutely clutch. Goes down the field with less than a minute, Palmer.
He's going to go for a big one. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking
Ah,
play.
damn.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hawkeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver.
Yeah, remember
is really
not
good.
to
Jesse, I
drill
gotta
the
mess it
meter.
up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks.
Not to
right?
what?
Every defensive
Thread the needle?
coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press them and play press man, but
Is that what you
you
said?
can only do it a handful
No,
of
fill the
times,
whole
'cause
meter
you know
when
in
I'm
this
throwing
game,
the
when
ball.
quarterback sees that isolated matchup, there is no question.
You're using the
he's gonna take a
revamp
shot
passing?
down the field to that guy.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it starts you with the
And that
new
run really didn't go anywhere.
passing
Oftentimes we don't focus
style
on it
in the
enough.
game,
How
and
important
I
those
changed
5
mine back
guys
to the
are
way
up
that
front.
it, like
To get on those
the
defensive
classic,
linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get
like
a
the
run
regular
game
way.
going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive
I
linemen.
thought this was where you had to do it.
No, no. Well, that's
Yeah,
the
remember,
new
it's
way.
been-
46-yard line, first down for this
Been
offense.
16 years since I played a football game.
And they just kind of sneak that one in there as a defensive guy.
Technically,
35
that way
plus.
is
I'm
better
thinking
the way you're
pass.
playing
They
because
were
it
thinking
it
pass, Palmer,
it
and they
allows for
slipped
more
away.
accurate
And
placement
so
and
nice
throw
then to have
power,
this
and like
guy
it
running
does
back too, right?
open the
Throw
door
it to
for
him
better
on third
passing.
down or hand it
You
off.
better
He's got
see
the
this thing.
vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cyclones come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds his big tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Cyclones are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way, and when you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and, you know, people in Iowa, they just love football, and this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hansen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
This defense is so well coached. They came into this game knowing that they were going to see some screen passes. On third down, they were expecting it, and now they have a chance to get off the field.
On fourth down, looking to pass. The sure hands, it's Townsend. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance.
Hell yeah.
They were able to throw
Just
the
made them
football
fumble
to
for the
set
second time, and
themselves
this
up
time I
into
recovered
position.
it.
Nice.
And then he carries it.
I just, the opening drive to the game, I got the ball to start the game. I just ate 4 minutes, well, 3 minutes and 33 seconds off. That's crazy. There's only 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the first quarter.
They get set for the point afters. We have the
And that was the opening drive. That was the opening drive of the game. 2 minutes and 49 seconds. 12 plays.
And finished the deal with the short touchdown.
Basically got the third down on every freaking series and had to convert.
I punted my first drive. They punted. I threw an interception, and they just fumbled.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one.
Damn.
They need 8 on second down.
Fuck it, I'm going to go for it early in the game.
With the catch, it's Phillips. Stopped at the 43 after the
What is it? Is it 4th and short?
Pickup.
4th and 2.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Awesome play.
Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Phillips. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Moulton.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's see. End of the first quarter.
Back to pass.
Oh, damn, I was going to look at the stats
Shot for the end zone.
before I could read it.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Phillips. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And
No
he's
good.
going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Ooh.
It is perfect. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you
I'll
take
take
the
that.
points off the board here? This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The give to the tailback. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter.
Oh, I ain't getting nothing on this
That's
one.
the end of the period, and Iowa State
No
has
points.
the lead.
Oh.
One period in the books, and let's take a look at the
I don't know how the fuck. I don't know how it just did that. Because, like, the whole defensive line was on the line of scrimmage. But as soon as I hacked the ball, it was wide
Let's see
open.
if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And you really want to pay this drive off. This is a nice drive by this offense. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Obviously, trailing with a chance to tie this football game going into the half.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Absolutely center cut. On wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. This is a designed run. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He
Throw it this
stopped
time.
after getting a
Dang.
yard out to the 30.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Complete with conviction on the crosser.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that
Damn.
route was supposed to
Play
be
the wrong
that
way.
deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Have you
And for a
scored
quick
yet?
update, let's go to Kevin
Huh?
Connors in the
Have you
studio.
scored any points yet?
Got a
Yeah.
final score in a big top 25 matchup today.
What's the score?
Michigan proved
7-0.
it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time.
You make it to
in
halftime
this
yet?
one. And just think
No,
of
I'm on the
the
2-minute
confidence
warning
this Wolverines
of the
team
second quarter.
gained
That's
today.
me too. I've got
Invaluable, if you ask
2
me.
minutes and some change.
Top
About to hit the
25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
They use a
Grab near the
timeout.
sticks. It's Phillips. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Last completion
Fuck.
moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
I messed that field goal all up.
The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space.
I kicked it almost directly right.
You hit a fan in the face with the football?
And the Hawkeyes have
A couple
it for
more
the first
inches, and I
10.
probably would have kicked the guy that's holding it in the face with it.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking for his man in the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Hansen. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Firing firing to the right, complete. Got enough to
Damn.
move the sticks. First down.
What happened?
from the 17.
Hit the wrong button and he caught the ball.
The Cyclones have moved it inside
The
the
opponent?
Yeah. And then when I tackled him, he landed and
Coming out
barely
on first
landed
down
in
with the play
a touchdown.
Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he makes the extra point.
Yeah, halftime.
Unit on the field, and this
I got
defense will be
33
called
seconds
on to
left.
protect this lead.
Dang, I caught up. I got 49 seconds left.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at
Why
the
did he
25.
drop that?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going with the counter play here. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab on the left.
Primary targets all covered down the field, so the QB had to check it down. He found his fullback, but for no gain.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Phillips. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hawkeyes will try to
They're probably
pin them
about to
back
score
with the
again.
punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line.
You said they're about
before
to
he
score
stopped, and
again?
that's where the offense will
Yeah.
set
I
up
threw an
shop.
interception on like the 10-yard line. They're going to kick a field
30
goal.
seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
Does the computer ever miss?
Yes. I actually had to miss twice on me in this game I'm playing right now.
Fires to the middle.
Oh, they did miss. Okay.
Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got
Yeah,
the most
they can
important
miss.
thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
I'm just going to run the clock out.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2
Quarterback
quarters
slow
here.
getting
Time
up.
to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Yours or theirs?
Guys, these
Bears.
fan bases have been hyped, and with the Cy-Hawk trophy up for grabs, who knows what the 2nd half will give us.
All right, start the 2nd half. It's 21-7. I'm up by
And he
2
takes
scores.
this
I'm
from
7 to
inside the
7.
5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to
another pick.
the field.
And the Cyclones have
Offsides.
it with a 1st and 10.
I got pause. Got a phone call coming.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cyclones are in the red zone.
Okay.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw. It's back. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Off play action. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Cyclones! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And the Hawkeyes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success.
Okay. Sorry about that, y'all.
Wants to
Phone
fire
call.
on 2nd
Find my
down.
mute button.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but
Nah,
it
we
was
didn't
not
hear a whole
loose,
lot.
and 3rd down is coming.
Well, my
This
screen was
offense hasn't
paused
been
for
able
like
to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third
however long
quarter,
the
you're
call
seeing
was.
the defense and how
okay.
much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run.
My whole
Guys
one
in the
subscriber
back
might
end
get upset.
flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That
Yeah,
time
they
on the
might.
receiver,
They're
knocking it loose.
asking forgiveness.
And you thought maybe in this second half, this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the middle. Finds space on the right. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
That's good.
They go right back to him. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on
Trying to make sure my running back gets a 100-yard game.
This shouldn't be a surprise
Whoa,
to
that was
anybody. If
dumbass.
you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
That
They're
was a
trying to stay on the
dumbass.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line.
What'd
but
you
it
do?
will be first and
I
goal
switched
from
players
there.
without realizing it.
Well, how about the offense setting back?
And when I hit over, my guy that's getting ready to tackle him dove away from him.
Those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
So now they're
Called the
14.
perfect play at the
I'm
perfect
7.
time right there.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Let's go. On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. The Cyclones keep gaining strength, and Iowa State stretches out its lead.
Man, gaining strength, gaining momentum, gaining belief, right? Like gaining belief that you can get this done. Such a big rivalry game with so much emotion.
Yeah, Iowa feels like they're in a natural disaster right now. They feel like they're in a cyclone. They don't know which way is up or down. They are lost.
How much is left in your game?
2.5 in
And
the
here's
third
the
quarter.
return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
So you can still come back. It ain't over.
No.
This
Not
drive
yet.
will commence from their own 11-yard line. Here's the handoff. Sweet cut there.
Oh no!
25. He's loose down the middle.
Dang! And that's on camera.
Inside the- Sprinting all the way.
Oh, thank God there's a
Take it
holding
to the
flag.
house, but
Oh,
there is
it's
a
coming back.
flag
They had
on
an
the field.
82-yard run on me for a touchdown, and they got it called back for a holding.
At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they wipe it out on the penalty. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. On the ground, it's Patterson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
What?
And the Hawkeyes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Beck. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Cyclones with myriad options.
I hit the quarterback and knocked him 3 yards forwards.
Give to the running
How does that work?
This junior making his presence
I don't know.
felt and making the stop after a short game.
My guys want to tackle him. They just like
You're
running
down
up
later
against
in the
him.
football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
The Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oh,
fuck. Zone blitzes are so hard to identify if you're a quarterback, and sometimes there's small indicators that can give it away. Maybe it's a defensive end standing up in a 2-point stance. Maybe it's DBs piggybacked over top of each other in coverage, but if you don't see it...
Catch inside the 25, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but
I have 81 watching yards. They have negative 32.
You run the football, you
Jesus Christ, and they're winning?
field position. You're in a great position.
Yeah, but they have like
to
100
salt
more
this
passing
clock away
yards.
and get a W.
Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Cyclones will hustle to the line. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Damn.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter.
That was a bad
After
punt.
watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
He'll bring it back from inside his
Are you playing music?
And the returner
No,
will be
why?
brought down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the
playing
wave to
music?
the end zone.
No.
They
It
really
sound
didn't
like
move the ball
yours.
at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Oh, they're after him, and he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
That's
Brown will throw it. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake, but this game is well in hand.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
The play action fake. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Tight end finds a soft spot. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Using his legs, it's Hansen. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been letting...
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident, and David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
Well, and it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your
I
emotions.
finished my
but
game.
They kept it in check, and now
I got a minute and
bragging
57
rights
left.
for a whole year.
Are you still
That's gonna
losing?
do it from here for David
Yeah.
Pollack and Jesse
Ah,
Palmer.
Nicholas.
I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching
Hey, it's
another
I haven't played in
presentation
16
of
years.
I
Give me a
know.
break.
But I want you to win. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to win. It's not just for me or for you.
Oh, well, let's see what flag they get. Oh, okay, that's defense. I'm gonna set that because I just scored a touchdown.
To tie it up?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not over yet. I don't know what John's doing. I just seen him get back online.